How much you should charge for your weddings? A very tricky question. Quality and the demand of the service. Find out average per day price. Packages. Welcome back. Let's begin. Let's try to make it little simpler and less tricky. It's an industry norm that clients are expected to leave 10 to 15% of their budget for photography and video. I'm not sure how much this is correct from an Indian weddings perspective. I believe if this was true, the wedding photography business would have been little easier. First of all, you need to decide whether you are a beginner wedding photographer or an experienced wedding photographer, because the strategies will be little different for a beginner, and for an experienced photographer, it will be way different. We need to understand that pricing is directly dependent upon the quality and the demand of the service. So everything revolves around these two factors. If you create quality, you will be able to create a demand for yourself. If you don't have a quality, creating a demand would be a lot difficult. You will be spending more on advertising, you will be spending more on SEO, you will be spending more on offline channels. But if your quality is good, it's not that you don't have to spend the money on other channels or other factors, but it will be relatively easier. So in short, keep increasing your quality, your demand will be going up slowly and steadily. It is easier for a beginner photographer to improve the quality of photography, but it's way difficult for an experienced photographer. As a beginner, you have to learn a lot of things. You have a lot of scope to improve your way of shooting or your way of photography. But as an experienced photographer, you have reached a certain limit. Now it requires more effort to create something new or to evolve yourself. Find out average per day price in your city or in your location among your peers. Now, are you charging more than your average price, or you are charging less than the average price? Who are your peers? Who are you competing with? These are the basic things you need to find out and start correcting your pricing. Go to all those wedding planning websites and you will get to know the pricing of most of the photographers. It is very easy for you to find out the average price among your peers. You don't have to find out the average price of the city. You have to find out the average price whom you are really competing with, the photographers who are very similar to you, whether it's the quality or whether it's the price segment. So adjust your pricing accordingly. Packages. Create 1 or 2 packages for your clients and start putting them in your brochure. Check out which of your packages are selling more and how can you improve on those packages. You need to experiment a lot, learn from it and improve it. And lastly, your ideal client. You should be smart and intelligent enough to know your ideal client whom you are targeting at every stage of your business, whether you are a beginner, intermediate or experienced. Your type of clientele will change as you grow in your wedding photography business. You should know whether you are pricing less or you are pricing more in your segment. Again, correct your pricing according to your quality and demand and the clientele you are looking at. Keep experimenting on it, keep making changes until you start seeing results. Don't be stagnant on it. Hope this has helped you in deciding your price bracket or how to figure out what your price range should be. And if you have any questions, any suggestions or any confusions, comment below. We will sort it out for you. That's all for today. Bye for now.